Hello, good evening, everybody. It's Kylie here from Hello Crafter, and it is Sunday night, and it is day number 7 of my 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of Craftmas. I will never get that right, I don't think. So I'm on a little bit later. It's actually kind of in between when I would normally do my normal Sunday night live at 8 p.m. and 12 o'clock when I've been doing my 12 days of Craftmas lives. But yeah, I had some guests over, wanted them to not be rushed out the door. so I kind of I shifted it a little bit later, and it's worked out perfectly because I've just had time just to kind of get organised and have a little tidy up of my desk, that kind of thing. And do some other bits and pieces. So yeah, it's nice to see you. If you're watching live, please leave a comment, and if you're watching later on or tomorrow or whenever during the week, let me know. And what I'm going to be doing, so tonight at the end of my crafting section, I'm going to be doing a couple of prize draws. And what I've done is I've gone back through all of the 6 videos so far and done gathered everybody's names up who have left a comment so far, and that's what I'm going to draw the prize from. So I'll do the same next weekend for tonight and the following 6 crafting sessions, the live videos, so comments on the live videos. So yeah, all you have to do is leave a comment or ask a question or just have a little chat amongst yourselves even, and you could win a prize next weekend. So yeah, do that. I'm going to also be drawing next weekend for the Christmas song bingo quiz that I did. If you haven't taken part in that so far, I posted a bingo sheet in my Hello Crafter Facebook page. So scroll down a little way and you should find the sheet that you can print out and tick off where I mention or sing or a lyric from a lyric or a song title, Christmas themed. So you can take part in that and go back and watch if you've missed any days. And then there'll be a prize draw for that, for completed bingo cards. I think all the details are on the actual sheet, so go and have a look. So yeah, hello Karen and Jean. Yes, you're ready for next challenge. Yeah, brilliant. This is my favourite Christmas jumper. I've actually had it for about 8 years, I think, and it still fits. It's Asda, actually. Asda do some really, really good Christmas jumpers. I've got a few from there. The shape's always like really flattering. The fabric and the materials are always really good quality. So yeah, I just like big up Asda jumpers. What we're doing tonight. Well, first of all, so I don't forget, I'm going to get this bit out of the way. I'm just reminding people about my bingo night. So it's Crafts and Bingo. It's next Sunday, and I'm sending out the kits on Wednesday. So really, I need to know in the next probably 24 hours, probably Tuesday night, very latest, if you want to come, because I've only got kind of limited supplies left, but I have got enough to make up a few more kits. So please do either book through my hellocrafter.co.uk website or message me for the link to book, or just comment below and I'll find your comment. So if you do want to get the link for booking onto my Crafts and Bingo, it happens on Zoom. I send you the kit with all your bingo cards and everything. We play some rounds of bingo, we do some crafting in between, and it's really fun, and there's some really, really good Stampin' Up prizes to be won. It's always kind of very new current product that you can win. So yeah, details for that. Then we can start crafting. So let me just point you down, get down onto my desk, and this is what we're doing tonight. A very simple card layout using Punch. This is the Heartfelt Hexagon Punch, which is perfect for this because it creates a shape that can be tessellated. I remember that word from school, but it can be put together like that. So you might have something similar or a die. If not, maybe just cut up strips and just use strips. That's fine too. And I'm using this designer series paper, which is really great fun because it's got these printed elements that you could just chop off and use on a card. Really, really simple. It's got these sheets which have pop out die cuts that you can use on your card. It's got these bits that you can chop up and use as toppers or tags, and then on the backs just some lovely general festive papers. So I like these papers for that. I like the reds and greens. It's always very popular. It's got this crumb cake in it as well. So that's what we're using. So we're just going to be doing a bit of punching out. So I'm just going to I'll choose a couple of sheets. Let's do that one, this one, and I really like the one that's on the back of, let's see, this one. Oh, well, that's on the back of that. So we'll do that. And then I've just got some scraps of red and green. This is real red and garden green. So that's what matches the paper. So I might not use all of these, but I'm just going to get enough that that I can cover my my card with. So I'll just maybe get a couple of those, a couple of these. I definitely won't need them all, but it's better to have too many than too few. Oh, that might be a good one. Just about fits like that. Sneak that one in as well. Okay, so I've got a selection now there. So I'll just put those to one side for a moment, and then I'll just cut for my cardstock. So I'm just doing a basic card base. So cutting my A4 in half and scoring it in half. So I've just got my standard A5 card base, and I need 2 layers of white cardstock. I'm going to do one at 9.5 by 13.8 and one a little bit smaller, 13.3 by 9. And then this smaller one is what I'm going to be gluing the hexagons onto. So I like to have one. I put one on first where I'm going to end up putting the sentiment. And so you choose where. In fact, shall we try one this way? Yeah, we'll try one this orientation, just so I've got a different one. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put one just there, position that there, and once you've got the first one glued on, then the others will follow around it. So then we can add one there. So just place your hexagon on your card first, because you don't want to put glue where it's going to overhang, because you'll end up gluing it to the table, which does happen, but just try and be sparing with the glue. You can always add a little bit more if you need to. So that's the next one on. You can put that one there. Let's put this one there. So I want to leave a little bit of a white gap between them. That one can go there. And then we can start chopping some of these down actually. Flip over and glue. There. So, and then we can fill in some of these gaps now as well. Using the bits that you've chopped off, you can usually get a few of those in. I think that will be fine. Just about get that one in. There we go. So have you all had busy weekends? It seems to have been the weekend for Christmas shopping. I did end up popping out and doing a little bit myself yesterday afternoon. I luckily don't have too many Christmas presents to buy. Don't have too many people to buy for, because we cut a deal. There's basically a fine present buying. Yeah. I think I'm really easy to buy for, but other people I find really tricky. Because all I want for Christmas is more craft supplies, basically. And not that I need more craft supplies, but that's basically all I would ask for if I was asked. Yeah, I'll have another pack of papers to add to the collection. But yeah, I managed to get a few little bits that I needed yesterday, which is good. So once you've got your little panel, that can go on here. But I think the weather put a lot of people off going out yesterday, so it wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be, which was good. So once you've glued that down, you can glue that on. So I've got a nice plain red one where you can add a greeting to that. So you could heat emboss something on there, that would look nice. Now, what have we got? So I've just got a couple of stamp sets here. For this one, I used traditional labels. So it's a bit of a mix and match type set. And I stamped it onto some white cardstock, cut it out. This one, because it's sort of this orientation, I might use a different stamp set. So I've got a couple out. I've got this one that would fit, Joy to the World. These are a bit of kind of the wrong orientation. This one would work, A Very Merry Christmas. But actually it kind of doesn't matter, because I'm gonna stamp it on a strip anyway. So just got like a random strip of card. It is well, depending on the size of your sentiment. I'm cutting mine to 2.5 centimeters wide, and it is about 9.5 long, but I am going to trim that down. So stamp something onto there. No. Yeah, I like that one. Sending you joy and many delights. Hello, Jan. You're presuming you've had a really busy weekend. There we go. Sending you joy, many delights. And then I really like the font on this set. This is Snowy Delights, this one. So I have used it earlier in the week. And Christine, hi Christine, good evening. So I'm going to banner cut this. I'll do the banner shape and then I'll just test because it might be a little bit long. And I've smudged my font. Yeah, I should have tested the length first, but it's fine. I quite like doing the forked ends, just sort of makes it stand out a little bit. Just use a dimensional to attach that. Then I'm going to have a little dig around in my, the little die cut sheets. Let's find those. You've got bows, baubles, stockings, candy canes, some flowers, presents, baubles, really cute things, holly, and some mistletoe and wine. Well, it's a kind of winey colour, so yeah, mistletoe images in here as well. Then yes, I'm just going to choose something. So in your kit, if you place an order and it's £45 or more, you're going to get the kit to make one of these cards, and it will have a random element in it. So it won't necessarily be this one. This one's got the candy cane on there, but you'll have something to decorate your card with, like that. See, very, very easy, these little elements. There we go. So 2 little simple cards there, different orientations. This will work with any papers. Like I say, if you don't have a punch that would work so well with this, you can just cut your paper into strips, leave a little white gap between them. It doesn't matter what width your strips are. Just cover the piece of card, trim off around the edges, and then mount it onto this second white piece, and it'll look great. So give that one a go. So yeah, right, I have actually got all of my previous projects here, so you could see the collection so far of projects. So that was yesterday's, and then we had that one, and we had this and there, the star. Now this one has held really well. It's still assembled. My other one, I don't know why, it might be something to do with the warm room, but my other one has fallen apart. So like I said, if you were going to make one of these, I do recommend getting your hot glue gun out so that you get the permanent hold, because these glue dots, they are good, but especially with a warm house, you might find that they come apart, which is what's happened to my other one. I need to go and fix it. That was the other one as well. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right, 7. So we're over halfway now, and I've got so how many more have I got to do? 6? No, that doesn't make any sense. I've only got 5 more to go. Yeah, I've only got 5 more to go for my 12 days. But I've got cards, I've got a gift bag, I've got a fancy card. What else have I got? I've got a fun little kind of Christmas decoration. So yeah, there's some really good projects coming next week, so do tune in. 12 noon, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. and then at the weekend I will do the prize draws. So let's do that. Let's do the prize draws. So I've put everybody's names in to a spinning wheel. I'm going to see if I can actually get my laptop. This will be weird. I don't know if this will work because look, it's like going into infinity. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can see that. Can you see the spinning wheel? It's really hard because now I can't see comments. So anyway, I'm just going to assume that this is working, that you can see me. Right. Okay, spinning wheel. So everybody's names in who have made a comment under one of my 12 days of Craftmas videos, lives. And every time you've made a comment on a different live, so I've gone, you might be in there more than once if you've made a comment on different days, if that makes sense. So yeah, right, so I'm going to shuffle a couple of times and then I'm going to hit go, and I don't think it'll make a little noise, but we've got Joyce. Well done, Joyce Drake. You have won. And what I've got is a little packet for you. It's got the this is what I used yesterday, these papers, which are out of stock, so you can't actually get them at the moment. So I've put some in a little packet for you with some gold cards, some coordinating cardstock, and the little shaker elements there. So that's for you. And I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do another draw. So shuffle a couple of times again, and then we'll go again. See who comes up this time. Ali, fantastic, well done, Ali. And Ali, I've got you these papers. So again, these are completely unavailable now. They've gone out of stock completely. They're not coming back in. So I've put together a little packet of those papers, coordinating cardstock that matches, and these the embellishments that coordinate as well. So that's a little packet for you that I'll send out to you. And so yeah, let me just go back to me. Where am I? Yeah, I've got another prize, but it's not a draw. Basically, I said I would do a draw for people who had submitted their versions of these projects that I've been making, and there has been one person that stood out a mile, the fact that she has made every single one of them, and that is Jean. So Jean, well done. Thanks so much for sharing your projects. I've been loving seeing what you've been making, and it's really nice to know that you've been crafting because of me. That feels really nice. And so yeah, I've got you a pack of these papers that I've been using tonight, so I will put that to one side to get to you. So thank you again, and I'll do something similar next weekend, prize draws. So I'd love to see your comments and see the pictures of the things that you've been making as well. And that's that. So yeah, don't forget bingo, and don't forget join me in the week. And also the kit to make all of 12 projects is free with an order, £45 or more, between now and Sunday. So if you do want the bits and pieces, it'll all be kind of cut for you. There will be no stamped images included, so you will need to provide your own stamps, but all of the bits and pieces will be in the kits, ready cut to size, so you don't have to do any measuring or anything like that. So there you go. Right, I will let you go back to your Sunday evening, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow morning, or tomorrow noon, should I say. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your comments, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.